again, you know what I was saying? When the players should have struck? Before the playoffs. Oh, when you guys were actually employed. Oh, when you guys actually had leverage. Whoa! That's what
thus far that's said we are going to have to compromise on some things, and they are going to have to compromise on some things. I have not heard that from any other player at all. The word compromise, which is exactly what has to go down here, you know, in order for this to get done.
Something erupted in USA basketball that no one could have anticipated. Caitlin Clark's return didn't sneak in. It didn't tiptoe. It slammed through the door like a storm. Hearts raced, breaths caught. And if you pay attention, this is the moment that rewrites everything you thought you knew. Watch closely, because what followed didn't just shift the game, it shattered the playbook. Even before her sneakers hit the hardwood, tension hung thick in the air. Quiet whispers darted between teammates. Coaches huddled in urgent murmurs. Lineups, rotations, and strategies had been meticulously planned, but all of it was about to unravel. Their strategy? Limit her. Protect her. Sit her if needed. They assumed she'd blend in, fade into practice, controlled and cautious. They were dead wrong. The instant she stepped on the court, the energy fractured. Her first step was electric. Every movement precise, every glance sharp. Her presence screamed one thing: I'm here and I'm untouchable. No rust. No hesitation. No fear. First possession, and she sees everything, every gap, every shift, every weak spot. The defense leans. A sliver of space appears. She strikes. The gym falls into a hush. Not the comfortable hush of a pause, but the tense, heart-in-throat silence when everyone knows everything has just changed.
Be blank. And if you know the type of players that Caitlin Clark are, that type of players Caitlin Clark is, if we're being honest, she is a player that she plays off instinct. If the love of basketball is gone from Caitlin Clark, she's not going to be the same player. She's just not. She plays free. She takes risks. She's not as calculated as a lot of other players. She's not going to dissect you. There's a lot of players you see it in basketball that they're calculated with all their movements. They're trying to pick you apart and,
42, the very next possession. The tension skyrockets. Defenders swarm faster. Help arrives before it's even needed. None of it phases her. Caitlin doesn't rush. She doesn't force the play. Every movement is deliberate, every decision surgical. She's in complete control. Then comes the moment everyone's been holding their breath for the showdown. Caitlin dribbles up the court with a calmness that chills. Angel Reese drifts over, trying to predict, to intercept, to disrupt. One feint, one tiny hesitation. Caitlin snaps the space open. Another bucket drops. No celebration. No grin. No ego. Pure, ruthless business, and suddenly, it hits him like a lightning strike. This isn't a player finding her rhythm again. This is a player reclaiming the game. The chatter from the bench dies mid-sentence. Coaches stop barking commands. Every possession unfolds the same way. Caitlin sees it all, reacts before anyone else does, executes with precision. The original strategy, to bench her, control her minutes, slow her dominance, crumbles, live in front of their eyes.
Today is the final day, but they gave Angel Reese a highlight, Chelsea Gray a highlight, but they didn't give Caitlin Clark one. Now, that video we just seen, this was just them saying shout out to the youngins, but this is Angel Reese highlight. Yeah, they didn't give Caitlin Clark no highlight. Now, today is the last day. Let's watch some of this footage right here. Can't go with this one. Yeah, bro, I'm not seeing a whole lot of Stephanie White. I don't know why I keep doing this. Yeah, I'm just not seeing a whole lot of Stephanie White.
Stephanie White must be thinking the same thing. How do you even bench the player who outsmarts everyone on the floor? Caitlin doesn't just play, she manipulates. She drags defenders out of position without breaking a sweat. She crafts perfect scoring opportunities without forcing a single shot. She stretches the defense further than they ever intended, and suddenly, it isn't about her points. It's about how the entire team transforms around her. The offense flows effortlessly, spacing snaps into place, decisions sharpen in real time. Here's the truth no one wants to admit. Caitlin Clark isn't breaking the system, she's exposing it. Every possession she touches turns the defense into chaos. Rotations unravel. Communication fails. Every play becomes a puzzle no one can solve. And then comes the moment every coach fears. The clipboard drops. The whistle stays quiet. They just watch, powerless. Another deep shot sinks. Another perfect pass lands. Another calm, commanding stride back on defense. The court bends to her will, and everyone else is left scrambling in her shadow.
Called their asses out today. She said, stop playing games. We need to play. We need to play WNBA basketball. That is what our fans want. Caitlin Clark did not hold back. I got to show y'all the footage. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit that bell notification, hype the video. Let's get right into things. We have been watching this circus act, this clown show of a negotiation between the WNBPA and the WNBA. And we've been waiting. We've been waiting for Caitlin Clark to get next to a microphone and say something.
No emotion, no hype, just control. And that's when the conversation changes. It's no longer should we bench her? It becomes show do we build around her? That's the shift. That's the moment power changes hand. She didn't beg for—
Caitlin Clark went and spoke out for the black women too. Y'all say anything. Y'all literally say anything. Cinnabon Clark, Hanson Clark 1, you are a clown. Paige has always been better, more efficient, less turnovers, and actually won a championship at UConn. UConn's probably going to win a championship this year without her.
She never begged for the spotlight. She didn't plead for recognition. She claimed it effortlessly. By the end of practice, the message is impossible to ignore. Caitlin Clark is back, stronger, sharper, unstoppable. Every ounce of doubt evaporates. Every carefully crafted plan, every line drawn in the sand before her return, irrelevant. We're entering the critical moments now, and stakes have never been higher.